morning students. In last videos we had learned about indefinite continuous and perfect tense of present tense. Now in this video we are here with the study of present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous, as it is very much clear with the name that here we will use two type of verb. A part of the work which is completed but still some part of the work is going on. Perfect continuous tells us that a part of the work is done, perfectly completed, but still some part is left that is going on in continuity. So here we will learn present perfect continuous. The helping verb of this tense would be has with singular number, have with plural number, and been to show the continuity. How to show the continuity? In perfect tense, we had been using the helping verb has and have. And when we had been studying the auxiliary verbs, we had learned that in primary auxiliary, there were three categories: be, have, and do. And under be, we had been studying is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being. It means that all the categories of be show the continuity of the work, and here also we have to show the continuity of the work. For that, a category from be like is, am, are is taken here to show the continuity, and that's why we will use here has, have, and been also. Now let's move towards the positive sentence. It would be very much easy for you now because you must have learned about the structure of the sentences. Only the some changes we had to make in all the tenses, that is the changes of helping verb and use of main verb. So in positive sentence, first of all we will write our subject. Then if our subject is singular number, we will use has, and if the subject is plural, then we will use have. Then to show the continuity, there would be one more helping verb here, been. First form of main verb would be used, and a morpheme like continuous tense ing would be added here. Then object, if our time is confirmed, we are going to use a confirm, the certain time, then we will use since. And if our time is not confirmed, then we will use for, then time. And after that, remaining words, whatever the words would be left in the sentence, that would be used at the last. So what would be our sentence? She has been washing clothes since morning. Our time is confirmed here, that's why we have used a preposition since. Okay, subject is singular in singular number form, that's why has is used, and a compulsory helping verb been has been used here to show the continuity of the verb. If our subject would be in plural number form, then we will use have been, as it's mandatory in perfect continuous. Again everything would be same, but if we are going to use uncertain time like 2 hours, then here we will not use since, here we will use for, which shows the uncertainty of the time. So in positive sentence we would use subject, has, have according to subject, been would be compulsory, and then main verb, first form of main verb, ing, morpheme, object. If the time is sure, then since, and if time is not sure, then for time, and if the words are left, then we will use remaining words at the last. Now move towards the negative sentence. Here would be a little different, not very hard but little. Subject, has, have. To show the negativity, we will use not being, first form of main verb. Then a morpheme would be used, ing, object, since for, as in positive, time plus leftwards remaining words. Here we are looking a little change, that in all the tenses we had been using not after helping verb, but here we have not used the not after helping verb, nor we have used before helping verb. It is in the mid of these two helping verbs. Why it is a rule of all the sentences that if we are going to use a negative sentence and we are using more than one helping verb, then after first helping verb only we will use this sign of negativity, and after that other helping verbs would be there. So the meaning to say is that we will use here not in the mid of has been or have been. Okay, now how we will form the sentence? She has not been washing clothes since 2 o'clock. Here the time was 2 hours, that's why we had used for, but here 2 o'clock, the time is sure, certain time has been shown here, 2 o'clock, that's why we have used since. Now move towards interrogative sentence. Like every tenses, we would again learn two types of interrogative here. First single and then double. So single interrogative. Helping verb would be at the very starting of the sentence. Subject. Here again we are having some changes, that again after subject there would be a helping verb. All the structure would be the same. What I had told you, that what is the most important in interrogative sentence, that is question mark. Look, as in negative sentence, we had been using this sign of negativity not between two verbs. In the same way, in interrogative sentence, we would use subject in mid of two helping verbs. All those helping verbs has been, have been would not be at the very starting of the sentence. A part of the helping verb we will use at the very starting of the sentence, and one more part of that helping verb would be used after subject. It is the rule of all the tenses. If we are using more than one helping verb in negative and interrogative sentence, we always divide them. What would be the example? Has Reena been studying for a month? Time is not sure, that from which month, from which date of the month. That's why to show the uncertainty of the time we have used for. Okay, now double interrogative. Again double interrogative, a sign of interrogation, question word would be there, a part of the helping verb, then subject, question word, a part of the helping verb, has with singular number, have with plural number, then subject, second part of the helping verb, main verb, morpheme, ing, object, since or for, then time, and the most important thing of interrogative sentence is question mark. Why have you? Because our subject is in plural number form, that's why we have used helping verb have. The second part of helping verb, why have you been learning the chapter for 1 hour? The time is not certain, that's why we have used the preposition for here, not since. So it was all about present perfect continuous tense. What we have studied here, that we will use two helping verbs, has or have plus been, to show the perfectness as well as to show the continuity of the work. Then in positive sentence, the structure would be all the same as we had been using in indefinite continuous and perfect tense, like subject, helping verb, then main verb or morpheme would be added, object if the time is sure, then since if the time is not certain, then for would be there, time, and then if the words are left, then remaining words. In negative sentence we have found a change, that we have to use this sign of negativity not in between two helping verbs. So we will not use both the helping verbs together in negative sentence. In the same way, in interrogative sentence too, we will not use both the helping verbs together. We have to divide it with subject. In negative sentence we have to divide it with not, and in interrogative sentence we have to divide it with subject. In double interrogative also we have to write first sign of interrogation, then helping verb, then again we are dividing both the helping verb with subject. So it was all about the present tense. Now our present tense is complete with indefinite continuous perfect and perfect continuous tense. In next video we'll discuss about the past tense, and there also you will come to know about some emphasizing sentence, some simple sentence, and all that indefinite negative and continuous perfect and perfect continuous tense. You will learn everything as you have learned in present tense. So in next video we will talk about past tense. Thank you.